Powrie and Aleh continued their Rio problems with a second disqualification in the Rio sailing. Medal prospects for the New Zealand Olympic sailing team raised and dipped like the Guanabara Bay swells on Monday, NZ time. Jason Saunders and Gemma Jones brought the prospect of a medal in the new NACRA 17 mixed crew catamaran class as they finished qualifying in 5th place. But there was disaster for the defending champion women's 470 crew of Aleh and Powrie as they suffered their second disqualification of the competition and slipped to 7th overall after 7 of the 10 fleet races with plenty of work to do to make the podium. Gemma Jones and Jason Saunders have raised hopes of a medal in the NACRA 17 class at Rio, entering the double points final in 5th place and within sight of the podium. In an effort that summed up the Kiwi day, Saunders and Jones stuttered into their final. They dropped 1 place overall after recording 2 13th placings, before recovering with a 2nd placing in the 12th and final race. On a day of more light breezes that delayed proceedings, Saunders and Jones managed to set up an outside shot at history. They have accrued 79 points, leaving them 14 behind leaders Santiago Lang and Cecilia Carranza-Surly. If the Kiwis win the double points final on Wednesday, NZ time, they would need the Argentina pair to finish 8th or worst in the 10-boat final to have a chance of gold. The results of 3 other boats in front would also play a part. Bronze or silver is more realistic, with the Kiwis 9 points off 2nd place. Aleh and Powrie lost serious ground after being disqualified in race 6 for a start line infringement. They bounced back to win the day's 2nd race but are now 9 points outside the top 3 with 3 fleet races remaining. Carrying 2 disqualifications that each represent 21 points and only being able to drop one of them, means a massive handicap. They are 22 behind British leaders Hannah Mills and Saskia Clark, who claimed silver behind the Kiwis at the London Olympics. The pair were trying to shrug off their latest setback, believing the start line infringement reflected the state of affairs in their class. "We're philosophical, I suppose. It's tight racing, you have to push the margins as much as you can," Powrie said. Aleh said they had to stay focused on winning rather than the points table and see how things pan out over the final 3 races. "We're not looking at that at the moment, we're just trying to sail every race as well as we can," Aleh said. "We'll keep fighting and see what happens. We're happy that we had a good day sailing-wise. It's a shame when the results don't show it. We knew we got a good start, one of those where who knows what it was. Maybe a few centimeters. There's not really much you can do about that. The race committee have the final say on these things." Men's 470 Paul Snow Hansen and Dan Wilcock's crew improved 4 places to 9th overall after their best day, notching a 5th and a 2nd. They are 22 points shy of the top 3 with 3 fleet races remaining. Finn sailor Josh Jr. snuck into his medal race with 2 solid efforts, placing 4th and 6th to climb from 13th to 8th. A medal appears out of the question, but making the final is a worthy recovery job after his poor start to the regatta. "It's very frustrating, but you live and you learn. But I've still got an opportunity, so I will keep moving forward. I'm 10 points off 4th, so that would be pretty cool. Nobody will catch 4-time world champion Giles Scott of Great Britain, who was 24 points clear of the Finn fleet and guaranteed gold." 3 Kiwi crews had the day off. Laser sailor Sam each will race for silver or bronze in Tuesday's medal race. A top 5 finish will guarantee him bronze, while he would sneak silver if he finishes 5 places ahead of Australian Tom Burton. Leading 49er pair Peter Burling and Blair Tuke put their feet up on Sunday, along with second-placed 49er crewmates Alex Maloney and Molly Meach. The first 2 medals of the regatta were decided on Monday, in RS Export Sailing, where Dutchman Dorian van Russelberge won the men's title and Charlene Picon of France the women's. New Zealand didn't select a board sailor for the first time since the introduction of the class in 1984.